Well, when it comes to great events, the Alzheimer's Association has a great one called Blondes versus Brunettes. And I'm here with co-chair Jen Cadora and a player in Blondes versus Brunettes. This is Kelly Sponholtz. Thanks so much for being with us today. Now, Jen, we go way back, and this is the 5th annual game for Blondes versus Brunettes, and I played in the first game. I know that's hard to believe. And us as redheads, when we played, I get to pick what team I wanted to be on.
Yep.
So where do you play?
I went with the Brunettes. What did you do?
I did Brunettes as well.
You did? Yeah,
I did.
Yeah.
It's such a great way to raise money, and we were talking about how, as a player in this, you really start to get involved and have a great time. So, of course, all to benefit Alzheimer's. You have several events that lead up to the game, which is coming up, and ultimately we want people to come and watch the game.
Yep.
So tell us about the events you have going on and how we can get to the game.
We just had our kickoff party, which is turning into one of the hottest charity events of the summer. We have a bachelorette auction. We have some girls that put together date packages. It's made us up to $18,000 for the Alzheimer's Association, so that's one of our bigger events. We do little things like a beer blast, the typical sports kind of stuff. We have a draft party where it's an information session for our players. And then, of course, the main event, which is our game this Saturday at 2 o'clock at Sweet Home High School. And, you know, like you said, they get into it. They get a little competitive. We have to remind them to tone it down a little and not hurt each other. But it's so much fun. These girls are on a mission for sure.
And, you know, it is very competitive. And I remember when I played, you know, you talk about toning it back, you know, it's an opportunity to kind of really get out from some frustrations, but all for a good cause. And, you know, it's not, they're not wearing pads or anything like that. But it really is very entertaining. Kelly, what year is this for you? Is this your first year?
This is my first year.
So obviously a blonde.
Yes.
Now, how has it been for you? Because I know there's practicing involved too, right?
There is, yes. It was different than I expected. It was very hands-on and physical. So it's a lot of work and we put in a lot of time.
Now, I know even as a player, they want you to raise money on your own too, like people can sponsor you while you're playing. What have you done and what have you found to be interesting about this whole organization?
I first started off asking family and friends, and everyone was very supportive, and then I went around and asked different companies and businesses. Something that worked well. Everyone was excited to come watch the game.
Now, I know locally we have raised so much money. Is there a goal that you have this year?
Our goal this year is $90,000. Year to date, since we started in 2009, we've raised over $190,000, I think.
Wow.
Our goal is $90,000 this year. We're already very close to it, so we're really pushing. We have some amazing Super Bowl sponsors that have been with us a couple years now. Serdo Brothers has been faithful to us. Hamster Group has been with us. Custom Tee just did our new jerseys, which one of our players designed. So we have a lot of talent in the city, and we're using it the best we can to really tackle this disease.
Buffalonians really come out, don't they? With the support and when it's for a great cause. I mean, you know, people, there's no holds barred. And, you know, Alzheimer's, the official color of Alzheimer's Association being purple, and you're sporting your purple today. And, you know, you're both such beautiful young ladies. I don't think people, it doesn't fit the stereotype of football playing. But tell me what it's like out there on the field.
I always say powder puff does not do it justice. These women, they're fierce, they're driven, they obviously have some competitive drive in them. It's such a rush, such an adrenaline rush. And I mean, you know, nothing compares to it. The game's over and you're already ready for next year.
Right,
it's
want to play again.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. Well, tell us the date of the football game and how people can get there to watch.
The date is this Saturday at Sweet Home High School. Donation $25. It'll get you into the game 2 hours. Kickoff is at 2 o'clock if I didn't say that. Also get you into the after party, which is at the Forum. We're having food concerts sponsored by Chefs and Poppy Seed, free beer from Flying Bison, and you know, it's a family-friendly event, it's affordable, and it's for a good cause, so we hope to see you guys there.
Excellent, and there's all the information on your screen. Get out and support the Alzheimer's Association and see Blondes versus Brunettes. That's this Saturday 2 to 4 at Sweet Home High School. We'll have more of the show coming right up.